Greetings from the headquarters of UPF International. Beginning October, and I want to first of all thank our international chairman, Reverend Hyung Jin Moon, for the great support, particularly coming from our regions and the regional chairs, regional secretaries general, and national chapters to make such a remarkable success of the programs linked to the United Nations International Day of Peace. More than 70 nations participated, and this year's programs, based on your reports that have come in, have been more substantial, better attended, and seemingly well organized. These reports have been distributed and communicated worldwide, and particularly to the missions at the United Nations, to the Secretariat. The organizers of the International Day of Peace at the UN have sent us several emails and complimenting us and praising our accomplishment, which is really your accomplishment. So we applaud you and your efforts, because you're the foundation of the success, the growth and development of UPF as a leader in the world at this critical time in history. So my first point, thank you for making the programs linked to September's International Day of Peace such a great success. As you also know, the IDP is linked to the opening of the United Nations General Assembly. The 66th session opened in the middle of September. And once again, thanks to your good work and the foundation of the work at the grassroots level by our national chapters centering on our regional leadership, we were able to arrange a number of high-level meetings with delegations that had come in from your nations to New York to be there at the opening of the General Assembly. A number of regions assigned delegates to come from UPF, and that helped us a great deal. I think of Europe, who sent Mr. Patrick Juan, who was a great help in outreach on a number of fronts. Mr. Michel Ndolo from Congo was here with a delegation from Congo Brazzaville. Mrs. Kathy Rigney was here and assisted with our connections to the President of Nigeria and his delegation. We were working together with Secretary General Taj Hamad, along with Mrs. Kagawa and Mrs. Tomoko Duggan. So we were able to have a number of very productive high-level meetings with nations such as Albania, the Prime Minister, the President of Kosovo, the leadership delegation from Congo Brazzaville, from Nigeria, from Nepal, and quite a few other nations which are mentioned in the report that's going out. So we hope in the future that each region can, in 2012, for example, send a delegate from UPF in your region to assist in setting up these kinds of meetings, because it's a great opportunity, and we feel that we can build on the success of this year. The final point I want to mention is that as we move into October and early November, we want to encourage all our chapters to organize a program on the topic of marriage and family under the theme, The Significance of Marriage and Family for Peace and Development. We would like to make our primary focus moving into October and early November on marriage and family. We are asking all of our chapters to organize programs, much as we did with the International Day of Peace or with the United Nations International Day of Families back in May. This is not a program linked to a United Nations Day, but is really UPF's initiative. We hope all our chapters will participate. We're putting together some information that's included in this package that includes this message by video. Dr. Balcom has worked with his team to create a good set of resource materials, presentations, handouts, guidelines, a sample program schedule, etc., that can be very helpful, we believe, as you begin to organize your program. Anyway, thank you. We are excited about the growth and expansion of the work of our national chapters, taking increasing responsibility and making a great impact. We're very grateful. And from all the staff here at UPF headquarters, myself, Secretary General Hamad, Dr. Balcom, Dr. Frank Laguarteria, Mrs. Kagawa, Mrs. Duggan, Mrs. Clark, Alberto Facon, and everyone. God bless you, and may October be a great month as you move forward with the mission and work of UPF.